With 25 females and their cubs, the Moru pride is one of the largest around. It seems as if nothing stands in her way. With so many eyes fixed on the pride, hunting as a large group is impossible. But the tall grasses at Moru give individuals a good chance. Surprise is a lion's most powerful weapon, and stealth the difference between success and failure. Lions will creep within about 30 yards of their target before they strike. Hunting always carries the risk of injury, but it's not the only way of finding food. Theft is an easier option. Vultures and hyenas are no match for Africa's greatest carnivore. Lion prides vary in size from 2 to as many as 18 adult females, plus their cubs. Sharing food can be tricky for large groups. A pride of 10 or less stands the best chance of feeding all of its members. But the Morus are more than double that number, and most of their cubs are nearing adulthood with appetites to match. For now, the pride is healthy, but the short rains are nearly over, and there's no telling when the longer rains that nourish this landscape will come. Sometimes they fail all. She is desperate for a meal. But the Barafus cannot afford to share. Solidarity is the key to survival at Barafu. For now, they have enough to eat. But unless her luck improves, this loner may perish from hunger. All except one of the Barafu lionesses have cubs, sired by 2 strong males. They're not brothers, but strangers who have teamed up to win this pride. Such alliances are common among male lions. The youngest mother is 4 years old. She enjoys playing with her daughters. The mothers and cubs go everywhere together. Only one female keeps to herself. She's coming into heat, and the younger of the two males follows her every move. Among themselves, lions are remarkably gentle. But the need to breed can test even the strongest of bonds. Caught unaware, the younger male has not been paying enough attention to his mate. She's teasing the older male, and he is swift to respond. The Barafu females are quick to join forces and restore order. The males may have the muscle, but in lion society, it's the sisterhood that calls most of the shots. Male partners are rarely so aggressive. There's much at stake. 2 years as pride masters may be all they get before they're challenged and displaced by new males. It's been a long, hot season at Barafu. The open plains offer little escape from the sun. Lions are not gifted tree climbers. They're too heavy. But the shade is tempting. As always, the Barafus stick together, wherever they go. Lions rest for 20 hours a day, but they're not lazy. They save their energy for when it's needed. The younger male has patched his relationship with the lioness in heat. Over the next 4 days, they will mate more than 100 times. Baboons share these rocks with the baboon, another social mammal. But no one can afford to relax completely. Alarm breaks the spell. From its watchtower, the Pride is on alert. One of the lionesses has trapped a baboon. There is barely enough food here for one, but the Pride is desperately hungry. Each seizes what it can. In times of stress, any notion of sharing is forgotten. Warthogs live year-round in Moru, but they're a tough catch. A warthog is little more than a meal for two, but it's enough to see the lioness and her partner through this lean time. After 9 bleak months, enough rain has fallen to lure the wildebeest to drink. Unlike Moru, the open Barafu plains have very few ambush points for daytime stalking. The lions know every twist and turn of their eroded valley. Teamwork is the key to survival here. This kill will feed the entire pride. To the cubs, wildebeest are still a novelty. Only one of the lionesses keeps her distance. It's been... Unlike the males, female lions never lose their playfulness. The Barafu cubs are an adult male warthog with razor-sharp tusks. The lioness has a poor grip. She could easily be killed by a gash to her belly. Pound for pound, the lioness just has the advantage, but the pig is powerfully built and fighting for its life. last, she has it by the throat. Lions kill by asphyxiation. This veteran has lost his pride and may yet lose his life. The male cub is nearly weaned. He now prefers something to sink his teeth into. In a quiet moment, the tortoise attempts to get away. The rains have drawn new life to Barafu. Guinea fowl are another novelty. But something else catches the cub's eye, giving the tortoise a second chance to run for it. He's sizing up the herds, but he still has his baby teeth. It'll be another year before he's taken seriously. Perhaps the only nuisance that comes with the wet season is a hatch of mosquitoes. Under constant attack, the cubs find it impossible to lie still. Over the coming weeks, hardship returns to Barafu. The dry months are near, and the water necessary to sustain the herds is becoming scarce. As suddenly as it swept in, the great flood of life now ebbs. One of the new males does little to calm them. Pride loyalties are now divided. The copies, a lone female nurses her two tiny cubs. They've only recently left their den, and she's especially attentive. Unaware of the troubles in Moru, it's just another day of motherhood. Until something terrifying catches her eye. Invading males stalk the copies, intent on hunting down any new cubs. Now she desperately needs the help of her pride. She's prepared to stake her life to protect the cubs. In an act of unbelievable bravery, she tries to chase him off. But the male has no intention of letting up. Instinct tells him the cubs must die. She's little more than half his size and strength, and it will take more than courage to stop him. Harsh as it is, more than a quarter of all lion cubs die this way, victims of a new order. Pride ownerships are so limited by nature that the new males must father cubs as soon as possible.